you make P subject of the formula. So this implies you divide throughout by, you divide by 0.2. Each term 0.2, 0.2. So here, the number that we have here in front, it is a 1. So that's where you have to be very careful. It is a 1 that you have there. So P will be now P is equals to, hurry up Marina, 8.8 divided 0.2.
44.
44. Then 1, here there is an invisible 1. 1 divided 0.2.
5.
5. So we have 5Q. So it means our B is equals to -5. Our B is -5, isn't it? The one that is attached to Q, because we said the equation is given by P is equals to A plus B Q. So B is the one that is attached to Q. That's why we were making P subject so that we can get B. So the standard equation should be like this. So after we make P subject of the formula, the one that is attached to Q is our B. Do you get the point, Chomba?
Yes.
Good girl. So after we get that, already we already know that our P at equilibrium is 14 and our Q at equilibrium is 6, and we have our B has -5. Then we can just now substitute in the equation and solve the elasticity of demand. So it will be 1 over -5 times price is 14 at equilibrium over 6. So that will be 2 in here, it's a 3. 2 in here, it's a 7. So 1 times 7, that will be 7 over, so -7 over 15. That is our elasticity of demand. And if it's a negative, that means it's what? It's, of course, if it's a negative, it means it's what?
Inelastic.
Inelastic. So it's an elastic. Any questions? Okay. So that was a random question that I picked from the, so I'm going to pick another question randomly from the questions sent. Okay. So randomly from the questions sent, I've picked a question that is talking about a company has 4 plants. So the question is like this. A company has 4 plants. So it's saying a company has 4 plants. Each plant employs managers. Each plant employs managers, foremen, and skilled laborers as follows. So the table is like this. So we have plant 1. We have plant 1. We also have plant 2. We also have plant 3. And we have plant 4. And this side we have managers. And we have the managers. We have 4 men. Then we have workers. So we have 1, 4, and 80. Then we have 2, 6, and 96. We have 1, 3, and 67. We have 1, 4, and 75. Then they are saying if managers are paid 350 a week, so they are saying managers paid is 350 a week. Foreman is paid 275, and workers are paid 200. Then they are saying, so these are the weekly pays for these workers. Then they are saying, what is the total payroll for each plant using matrix multiplication? So for each plant, so the key thing is you have to know we multiply row by column. So you transpose the first matrix if you are to put it like that. So you are going to transpose it so that what you have will be like this. You are going to transpose it like this. So we are going to have plant 1, plant 2, plant 3, and plant 4, like that. Then the pay will be, the first one will be for manager. First it's a unit, you have 1 manager. Plant 2 as 2 managers. Plant 3 as 1, and the other one as 1. Then we go to foreman. You put your foreman. So it is 4, 6, 3, and 4. Then we go to worker. So worker, we have 80 for the first plant, then 96, then we have 67, then we have 75. So that is how our matrix will be. So that is how our first matrix will be. Bearing in mind that we multiply by row by column. So now this manager should be multiplied by the salary for manager. So we are going to have a column matrix for salaries. So we'll start 350 for managers, then 275 for foreman, and at the bottom we have for worker 200. It's simple. The rest, I think you guys are geniuses can do. So you will do 1, this is for plant A. So for plant A, you do row by column. So due to space, you are going to have, let's see, 1 times 350, you are going to have 350 plus 4 times 275. Guys, 4 times 275. Now
1,100.
1,100 plus 80 times 200.
16,000.
16,000.
Yes.
Okay, so let me just write it this side. So it's a continuation. So it means what we have is for the first one is 350 plus 1 pin 1 plus, you said it's how much?
16,000.
16,000. So that is for plant A. For plant 1, you go to plant 2, 2 times 350, this 2 times 350, you get 700 plus 6 times 275. 6
1,650. 1,650.
then 96 times 200.
19,200.
19,200. Then you come to the other one, 1 times 350. 3 times 275.
825.
Then 67 times 200.
13,400.
13,000.
400.
Okay. Then the last one, 1 times 350. 4 times 275. 4 times 275, it's 4 times 275. What are we getting? 1 pin 1.
1,001. Yes, yes. 1,100.
Then we have 75 times 200. 1 pin 5 or 15,000.
Yes. Yes.
15,000.
Yes, Yes. 15,000.
Okay. Then you can add now. Can I have the totals, please? Okay, add, please. Can I have the figures?
3050 for the first one.
I'm not getting you.
3050. 3,050 for the first one.
No. 350 plus 1,100 plus 16,000. You can't get
17,450.
17,000.
450.
450. Marina, focus. That is for plant 1. So this is the payroll for plant 1. Then 700 plus 1,650 plus 19,200. What do you get, Marina? Redeem yourself.
21,550.
21,550.
550.
Okay, good girl. Then 350 plus 825 plus 13,400. Where are the others? Chomba, 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 my girl. Mwagona?
Hello?
Yes, give us the answer. As Chomba is preparing for the last one, can someone give us the answer for this current one? Vincent.
$14,575.
14,575. Chomba, now give us the one at the bottom, Chomba. Have we heard what Chomba has said?
16,450.
16,450. Thank you, good girl. 16,450. So these are the payrolls for each plant. So the first payroll for plant 1 is this one for 17,000. Have you all understood this question? Have you
Uncle Kim,
guys?
can you just explain on the part where you transpose the matrix?
Okay.
Like why we transpose it?
Okay, so for us to know that we have to transpose, the question was each plant. The question was find a payroll for each plant. So if we look at the plant, they were in columns. Now, when multiplying, we multiply row by column. So we needed to transform these columns into rows because columns were given as the plants and they wanted a payroll for each plant. So for us to get the right figures in terms of multiplying the right figure with the right figure, it means these figures for plants should be in a row form. So this one needed to be like that, then a 4 like that, then 8, then it becomes 0 because we multiply row. And then the salaries, like the question, the way it is in the question, should be put now in a column form because we multiply row by column. Do you get it, my girl?
Yes.
Okay, good girl. Any other questions from someone else? Okay, if there are no questions, let's progress. So I'll pick another random question from the screenshots that I've been receiving in my inbox. So to be fair, the other one should be is Taonga Hin?
I'm here, God.
Okay. So there was a question that came from Tahonga. Let's pick a question so that she feels home. Which one was your question, Tahonga? I've forgotten.
The last one. So, the group.
At the what?
The last one she sent in the group.
Ulimwaiche, Berenga, read the question. You are very young for you to be behaving quite mnamukula sana imwe. Ndera pofi. Ndarara ina.
The functions. The functions f of x and g of x are defined on the set of real numbers by f of x is equals to
F of x is equals to
x to the power 3 minus 2x plus 1. G of x is equals to 2x minus 6. Then the first question is find the expressions for the composite g f of x and f g of x. But we asked the second one, like find the quotient of f of x over g of x.
Mwana nangu mwatsanga apa bonse kuli bambya bashishibe so natwala ndati g of f of x nishitwala bula g ero tuyingishemo f so twalalemba 2 apa pali hex muli g kaili g ili kunse papali hex twalayingishapo the whole entire function for f which is hex to the power 3 minus 2x plus 1 then minus 6. So yachiba 2 hex. So a papali hex we've inserted in the entire function. So if you want to even expand it, so that will be 2x to the power 3 minus 4x plus 2 minus 6. Then we can have it as 2x to the power 3 minus 4x minus 4. Is this what you found when you were finding with your friends? I come on now. Okay, even if she doesn't answer, we don't care. So here, f is outside. So wherever there is hex here, we replace the whole entire function g. So it's going to be, so since x is to the power 3, since x is to the power 3 here, we insert 2x minus 6 minus 2, we insert 2x minus 6, then plus 1. This one was not necessary to expand because unless if you want to waste your time, but since they just wanted you to write the expressions, minus 2 minus that, negative, negative, that would be positive 12, then plus 1, then we can have it as 2x minus 6 to the power 3 minus 4x plus 13. Kutolesolva vaichekanchina balala. Vaichana fyumfuike finatsanga. Ka Vincent we uli asukako. Twena taurai tuli mu bantu so tets twasuke.
Sana fyumfuika.
Okay. Then we now solve the way she wanted it to be solved. She said she wanted part B, which said find the quotient. So now part B was saying find the quotient. So part B was saying find the quotient. Find the quotient f of x divide g of x. That was our main interest. So f of x is this x to the power 3 minus 2x plus 1. So we are saying f of x divide g of x. We are saying this is x to the power 3 minus 2x plus 1. And over g of x is 2x minus 6. 2x minus, is it 2x minus 6? Yes, 2x minus 6. So this one, you can either use long division or synthetic division. So we are going to use, which one do we use? Long division or synthetic?
Synthetic.
Okay, so we are going to say 2x minus 6 equated to 0, so that this 2x is equals to 6. Then we divide 2, so x is equals to 3. So synthetic, we'll say like this, x is equals to 3. It's coming from the here. Then here we'll get the coefficient. So we'll start with power 3. What's the coefficient of x power 3? Coefficient is the number in front. Kataonga, what's the number in front? 1. Then power 2, what's the number in front of x to the power 2 here?
-2.
Mwana, now mwanapo power 2 hapo?
0.
0. There is no power 2, so it's 0. Then power 1, a -2. Then a constant 1. Watch us at 1. Are you clear with what we have done? Watch us at -2.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Then we can now use the synthetic division. So the first one is you drop this, just 1. Then 3 times 1, 3. Then you had 0 plus 3, 3. 3 times 3, 9. Then you had 9 plus this, that is 7. Then 3 times that, that's 21. Then 1 plus that, that's 22. So this is the remainder. So it means when we divide this, the answer is, since this was power 3, this is coefficient of power 2. So it will be x squared plus 3x plus 7. So this is the quotient, x squared plus 3x plus 7 plus the remainder is 22. So 22 over this guy, 2x minus 6, like that. Any questions? So this is the quotient when you divide. So the remainder is that plus, or the quotient, which is this, plus the remainder. This is the remainder. So the remainder is 22. So it's not divisible by this. That's why the remainder is not 0. Nyinji shibabambi mwachambo kuipusha mwarabu mbo kuipusha ti. Why is the remainder not 0? It's not 0. Any questions? Any questions? Okay, bana basumaba. Yo kachomba na fyumfika.
Yes.
Okay. What's the next question that follows Kataonga? your question paper kuno naiputukira. Or it's just the only one that you wanted, that one, okay?
No,
Yes, what's the question that follows?
let me read. Even this one. Show that
Mhm.
any values of x which satisfy g f of x is equal to 0 are also solutions to the equation x to the power 3 is equals to 2 minus 2x.
Hmm? Show that any values of x which satisfy this function equals
Show
to 0 are the
show
solution.
that
Mhm.
show that any values of x which satisfy g f of x equals to 0 are also solutions to the equation x to the power 3 is equals to 2 minus 2x.
What is g of f of x? Where is the function? Where is g of 2x? Where is it? 2x minus 4x. It's this one, huh? 2x cubed minus 4x. It is what? 2x cubed minus 4x. Is it? Why can I move? How to call?
Yes, minus 4, yes.
And another minus 4.
Okay, which equation is that one?
We want the function g f of x. G f of x.
The answer that we got.
Yes. It was minus 4.
Yes, minus 4.
Now we are saying this is equals to 0. So we are saying we show that the solutions to this is just the same. So we are going to make x to the power 3 subject. So it will be x to the power, 2x to the power 3 equals, then you take this to the other side. So it will be 4x minus 4 plus 4. Then we divide through by 2, by 2, by 2. Then this will be x to the power 3 is equals to, what do we get? 2x plus 2. It was supposed to yield the same equation. It means there was a mistake which was announced in the tent during the writing of the exam. It's supposed to give the exact the same. Hello? Was this a test?
Yes, test 1.
Did we make a mistake anywhere? If we didn't make a mistake, it's supposed to be the same. Because they are saying we show that the values of x which satisfies this one will be the same values that will satisfy the other one. Oh, okay. So when we reach this stage, you can get x cubed and x cubed. Since this is x cubed, we equate the two. So what we can have, baiche. Yeah, pena. Oh, baiche, it's supposed to be the same. The equation needs to be the same. They didn't make any corrections. Do you have the marking key? Hello?
We don't have it.
The marking key is available. We'll send just in a few minutes.
You send in the few minutes. Please send the marking key.
Okay, it's in the group.
You have sent in the group. Huh?
Yes.
After this one, can you do the question I sent you next?
Yes, we can do that.
All right.
Mm. Yes, so it's supposed to give the same. Even your lecturer, you've seen that there were corrections that were made in the marking key you've sent. So the way we solved it, it's the way it's supposed to be solved. So it's supposed to give the same result. So they changed it to say here, it should be plus, not
Aquatim,
minus.
can you restart it?
For showing. So they
Yes.
changed. You've seen the marking key. Marina, did you see the marking key? So in the marking key, did the question who was reading? Who was the girl that was reading? The voice was nice. Can she read again? The girl that was reading the question. We show that this is equals to as the same solution as the same solution as x to the power 3 is equals to 2x. So initially it was minus 2, but they changed. If you've seen the marking key she's posted, even the lecturer, this should be Mr. Ngambi's handwriting. He had put plus, or Dr. Ngambi's now doc. plus with a red ink, he changed as well to plus. Are we together?
Isn't it 2 plus 2x, not 2x first?
It's okay, it's the same. So he said
Oh,
2x plus 2, it's the same. So now the one that we,
since I added.
yes, the one that we had was, so the g of f of x, we had found it to be 2x to the power 3, 2x to the power 3 minus 4x minus 4 equals 0. So we were supposed to make x cubed subject of the formula. The target was to have something of this kind. So you make x subject of the x cubed the subject of the formula. So it was 2x cubed is equals to, you take this the other side, so it will be 4x plus 4. Then you divide through by 2 so that x cubed can remain around. Then it was x cubed is equals to 2x plus 2. And this is hence shown, same solution, hence same solution. So now, if you've seen, he had written not equal to in the marking key, take time not equal to, then he changed with the red ink. Initially, it was in the blue ink, then they changed after making corrections. Are we together?
Yes.
Okay. So that was the way to go with that, unless there is a question. Young lady, have you understood? You said I will start it.
Yes.
Okay, so Chomba, you can lead now with your question.
Can I just send it in the group?
Yes, send it in the group.
All right.
So imwabena atinanyi uyu mulumendo.